Gaffer, was it another good week of training?
Yeah, positive week again, following up from a good day on Saturday, and obviously that breeds into a positive feeling in and around the training pitch. And it's just making sure in them moments that we keep the standards high and realise that it's only another win on the belt. We've got to keep doing what we're doing, working hard, and realising what's getting us positive performances. So a good week, and a positive one to go with it.
As you said, another win under our belts. What does it look like the week? Have you had a chance to look at Chesterfield a lot this week?
Yeah, so because we've got a free week, I imagine they're the same. We went from that Saturday-Monday game where you was just going game to game, but all of us in the league would have had a free week now. So, realising the threats that obviously Chesterfield have and talking about that, but trying to really focus on ourselves as well and think what we can do better and what we can be better at. And I'm sure that's probably what they've been doing as well, concentrating on themselves. And then obviously in the back of that, covering a little bit about us as well.
Just want to speak about the three loanees that joined us on deadline day. How have they settled into the group this week?
Yeah, really well. So Flynn was the only one that obviously had met the boys before last Saturday. He came in on Friday, got to know them all. And he's brought an energy and obviously playing in them attacking areas, other options for us up there. And then obviously both Keenan coming in and Aidan coming in have had their first full week's training with the boys, now getting to know them better. And look, both really good lads, both got lots to learn in terms of in their development, but both coming from real good football clubs with good upbringings and standards that they're bringing with them. So they've certainly, with them three adding to the boys that we've got in the group now, we've certainly seen a lift in training as well, and real competitiveness in training, which we want to try and improve. But all three of them, like I'm saying, come across as really good lads and really want to be part of what we're trying to do here.
How are the injured boys coming along as well? Of course, Tom Eastman, Kingy, Josh Hare.
Yeah, so Tom Eastman and sort of Kingy are probably the ones that are a little bit further away than anyone else. They're going off for a scan today just to see the check-up where they are. Josh Hare's probably the closest out of all of them ones. He come back and did a little bit with us, but sort of had to step away from it a little bit again. But we're hopeful with Josh being back quite soon. Elliot Johnson as well has gone off for a scan today just to check over what's happening with him, so I have a better idea. And then obviously Innie's seeing a specialist going for a few little tests this week, so I have a better idea on Innie next week. But probably Eastie out of all of them is the furthest away. Then I would say Kingy, moving from there until we know news, but I would imagine it's sort of Jono and then Josh probably the one who's closest out of all of them at the moment.
Going into this weekend with a hat-trick of wins, do you think we go into it now, obviously Chesterfield, as we know, is a hard place to go to, do you think we go there with nothing to lose?
No, because I think the standards that we want to put upon ourselves and wanting to beat every team in this league, and I'm incredibly respectful of the players they've got. I think they've got some fantastic players for the level, and Cookie is probably one of the best managers at lift level. What he's done in his career and the success that he's had. And I have to say, even last year when he come in to our office after the game, the way he spoke, and he could tell how people would want to play from him and what type of guy he is. So look, they're a real good football team where they are in the league at the moment, deservedly so. And I'd expect them, like I did last year, to be right up there fighting come the end of the year. But also just knowing who we are and going into the game and hopefully causing them problems as well. We feel like if we play at our best, we'll cause problems for anyone. Obviously, if we're on an off day going to Chesterfield, then it's going to be a long afternoon for us. But if we could play at our maximums, have a real good day, go there positively and know the threats that we have and what we can try and do against them, we can cause them problems. But be respectful of the attacking prowess they've got as well. Scored a lot of goals. So they're very good going forward, excellent going forward in fact. So we know we've got to be aware of that, but then how can we try and hurt them or implement our game onto them?
Without giving too much away then, where do you think we can hurt them?
I just think we've got to go there and, like I'm saying, be respectful of them. If we go there and be open and expansive from the first minute of the game with the attacking threats that they have, they're gonna pick us off. So, look, we'll be going with a game plan to try and our best to try and get a good performance that leads to a victory. But I think more than anything, we just got to concentrate on us, realise what we've been doing well, be humble enough to know that we can get better at what we've been doing. Know that it's got to be a real collective effort. I really feel that as a team now that we are. It's not individuals, it's a real collective. Yes, we have individuals within the group that can pull out special moments that we've seen, but any success or any wins we have is really going to come down to the starting 11, the boys impacting off the bench. We're not a team where it's just individuals doing moments upon moments in games. It is a collective effort, so I think we really, as a group, have got to be at our best on Saturday to try and get a positive result.
Finally then, across the whole season, but especially in the last few weeks, our support and travelling support with us has been Amazing. How important do you think they'll be come Saturday afternoon?
Yeah, look, you know, even when we had a tough start to the season, I felt like they were still really with us. I know they was probably disappointed like we all was, and they wanted to see things more to be positive about and really get behind, and I feel like we give them that in the last 3 games. And I feel like if we go there on Saturday and we try and be the best versions of Dagenham we can be, I think they'll really get behind that. And whatever numbers come to support, or you saying to me about them being in the clubhouse, we're really grateful for it. And even if they're not there, they're supporting, we still feel it. And support that all the boys feeling at the moment, and the collective feeling around the club is something I spoke about when I come in. We've not achieved anything yet, but it certainly feels better at the moment, and the only way that gets better is us performing on the pitch. The more positive things we can do on the football pitch gives people in and around the club to feel good about. That's from you guys behind the scenes, everyone working at the football club, to all the supporters really being proud of the group they have. Yeah, and look, it's a tough test going to Chesterfield, but like I said before, if it's a team effort, if we get anything out of the game, I think it's going to be the players being right on it and our fans getting behind us in the moments we're going to need them, because there are probably going to be some tough moments within the game. And hopefully we'll fight for that feeling that we've had the last 3 games at the end, when everyone's celebrating together and you see smiles on face. That's what we're trying to do.